Hello and welcome to the MyRepChat Minute. Today's topic is whether or not you should use an existing number like a landline or a voice over IP for your MyRepChat account, or whether or not you should select a brand new number. While this is one of the most common questions we get at MyRepChat, I figured I'd go through some pros and cons of each option. Now, the first option, of course, is using an existing number. Now, this doesn't apply to everybody because not every number works, but many landline and voice over IP numbers can be text enabled to be used within the MyRepChat system. Now, some of the advantages, of course, are that this number is probably already known by your clients. It might be on your website and local directories, on your stationery, even your email footers. And that makes it very easy for clients to see that and recognize they can start communicating with you through this number, through text message using MyRepChat. But there are some downsides to doing this. One, if you're outside of the office and you decide you want to contact the client from your cell phone, when you do that, the cell phone number is still going to show up. We don't have any control over the landline number when it comes to making an outbound phone call, so the personal cell phone number is still going to need to be used if you ever want to make the phone call from your cell phone outside the office. And one of the biggest downsides of using an existing number is the potential spam text messages you might get. Now, this might seem a little unlikely or a little confusing to you, but this really does happen. It actually happens quite a bit. And what's important to understand is the number that you use for business purposes has probably been sold on lead lists across all kinds of different industries within the community you live. Everybody who's looking to buy a lead list to communicate probably acquired your number on some of those purchases. And those numbers have probably been receiving text messages in the past, but you've never been able to receive them. So we do hear from time to time that people text enable their existing landline number, and then they start receiving spam text messages. Now, there is a feature within the MyRepChat system to block messages and contacts from these individuals. You can certainly do that, but it doesn't mean it's not a nuisance when you get spam and marketing and solicitation text messages all of a sudden when you text enable your landline. Again, it's not something that's going to be prohibitive, and it's not prohibitive in most scenarios. It's just more of a nuisance and something you should be aware of. The next option is to select a brand new number within MyRepChat. Now, when you sign up for your account, during that process is when you'll determine the area code that you want to use for a number within your account. You select the area code, and we'll give you a list of numbers that are available, if there's numbers available in that area code, and you can select the number you want to use for MyRepChat. Now, the great news is this number can work for phone calls and for text messages. So if you call the client using the MyRepChat app, you can have it show this brand new number, which is also great because it allows you to separate business and personal, and you can finally start to remove your personal cell phone number from all of your business stationery. When you do this and you select this brand new number, you will have to go through some steps to get it approved by compliance, more than likely. You're going to have to update some stationery. You're probably going to have to update your website to let people know. But the thing that is important to know is that sometimes we hear people say to us, I don't want my clients to have to know a new number. They already know my cell phone number. They don't want to know a new number. And the reality is clients don't care. We've evolved to the point today where people don't have phone books sitting on their counter right next to the phone that's attached to the wall. Everybody these days is a contact saved in a phone. And it's really simple using MyRepChat to have that client either update or add this new number to your contact record, or preferably create a new contact record within their phone. And once they create the record, that's it. That's the last time they're going to think about it. Thanks for watching this MyRepChat Minute video. I hope you found it helpful.